you ask me, can I love? But it's not for free. My demons in my ocean and they grab on me. Sitting in my darkness just out of reach. I can see you in my dream, my final fantasy.
All right. I think we are live. We are live. What is going on, everyone? Commodore Laz here, bringing you guys my reaction / review of Kagurabachi manga chapter 110. Now, as you can see by the attire right now, just got done watching Manchester United versus Fulham on Twitch. If you were there for the Twitch stream, I appreciate you coming through. My voice is a little bit shot right now because we just had a crazy game. Very crazy game. But we're here, man. Chapter has been out for a little bit. I did say I was going to go live a little bit later because of the game and stuff. But the chapter is in fact out. I am ready to see exactly what awaits us this week. Listen, man. We're ready, bro. Let me first see, first and foremost, who's in the chat right now. Live here at this moment. I saw Budinki's in here. Matthew, what's good? I see Moten is here. Moten, you got to fix up. Rias, what's good? La Muerte, what's good? Topsy, what's good? PM, what's good? Hey, bro. Listen, I got that Suzaku soon. Gonna hit my throw pause, but hey, man, I'm ready, bro. Listen, we have a main event. Bro, listen, I didn't bring him out on stream from Twitch because I wanted to wait until we go live right now at this moment in time on the YouTube side of stuff because we got a championship match on the cards. We are kicking off February. My month. We're kicking February off with a match of all matches. We have Seichi Samura versus Akamura Soga. The fight of legend. Tobemune versus Shinichi. I know they call the Magasumi and stuff instead, whatever. But listen, man. We already know what it's going to be. Man. So let me see some locks in the chat. Guys, the time is now, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're subbed up. We cover Kagurabachi week in, week out. Every single Sunday. Usually at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we're always here on the Sundays covering it. And yeah. And of course, like the stream if you're watching live, if you're watching the VOD, like the VOD. But yeah, man, we got to get into this. Actually, one sec. I didn't want to hit you guys with an aggressive cough, I'm not going to lie, because I would have been a little bit crazy. But yeah, my voice is going to be a little bit cooked today. So yeah, if you're noticing right now, it's a little cooked. Manchester United football, Benjamin Sheshko, Mateus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, the best player in the Premier League and possibly in the world. Yeah. You're going to need some water. I finished up my tea this morning, but if you got hydration, tea, coffee, or most importantly, that H2O, you do it the same way. Kampai, man. Let's get into this chapter. Boys. It's time. The time is here, man. The time is here, bro. Oh, my God. Still, hey, listen. PM is going to be a while till I get my voice back, man. But W Kampai. Here we go, man. So let me close this. Let's see. Rewatching Sasho's goal. He's special. I'm gonna be watching those highlights all day today. That's gonna be the only thing I care about, man. But let's go. So 110. Let me fix this a little bit so I can get W angles and stuff, by the way. And yeah. Let me open this. There we go. Open up right here. And we got a chapter next week. Confirmed. Next week, get a chapter. I'll try to get the double spreads and stuff, because I did see that someone said there's double spreads in this chapter, which obviously should be at all costs. But yeah. But let me know how we sound. Let me know how we sound. If we sound loud, if we're whatever. I'm going to try and fight my hardest through this. So we'll see, bro. Such a good chapter. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Here we go. Chapter 110 of Kagurabachi. And the title of this week's chapter, As a Swordsman. Boys, lock in, man. Lock in. Zero, what's good? Mina, what's good? What's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all coming through. I know it's a little bit late and stuff today. I did say I was going to commit to a Man United stream and stuff and everything, but I appreciate y'all sticking around and stuff for this, man. I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. Here we go. So we see the hearts. Assumingly, of course, that's going back to Chihiro. Chihiro's heart got a little tap right there, and then we see the black flame, the Suzaku and stuff going around him and everything. This black power. It's like that other time. Power that transcends the threshold of death. He knows, man. My boy knows, man. Lots of double spreads. Oh, man. Oh, in mangaka style? Or manga plus style. Okay, gotcha. I mean, manga. Yeah, the same thing, yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely switch to it after and stuff. Or actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. Because I think now I can do it in this format. Let me just double That's not the one I wanted to go for. Thank you. Is it here? Can I do this format? I could. I'm not gonna lie. I might waste next time like 15, 30 minutes after, like, before stream. Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Hold on. I think this is better. I think this might be better. Hold on. Fix that there a little bit. Here we go. Here we go, guys. This will be definitely better. Yeah, this is definitely better. Here we go. All right. But the Tobimune was still intact. This time it's different. This sensation. Mr. Samura is staking his own life. And then his baby girl, man. Yo, listen. If we were to lose Seichi, at the very least, I know that Iori is going to get the Tobimune. At the very least, I know that, man. It's time. I hope the format that I'm putting in right now is gonna work for me here. So we'll see. I won't let anyone die. Look at my boy, bro. The agitation, the fear in his face. I'm hoping my camera doesn't get cooked as well by Akamura, because I know he loves doing that. If you know the bits and stuff, you know. Let me just up the volume just a smidge on your end so you guys can hear me, because it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle today. I'm not going to lie. Even though I have the intent, but because I'm weak as a swordsman, I failed. Chihiro. Look at my demon! Look at him, bro. He looks so good. Black flames fed by the spark of life. Oh my god, bro. I'm scared. I'm so scared, bro. I'm so scared, bro. This chapter might cook me, bro. If Man United didn't cook me earlier, bro, this will cook me right now, man. His ear. What the hell? Hold on, wait. His ear. What is going on there? It's actually, oh, Shiba. Shiba went, okay, so Shiba's over there. Shiba made it to Chihiro. That's very important. So is that him? Yeah, so Samura heard that Chihiro made it there. Okay. Well, Shiba made it to Chihiro. So, okay, so W Shiba. He's had Death Flag since his first chapter. Hey, bro. First appearance and stuff. Hey, man. The effect covers everything in the range of Samura's awareness. Its power suppresses the Magasumis. Look at him, bro. And you see Shiba looking at him after. Oh, Nazami, man. Bro, oh, man. Everyone got cooked, bro. Izaru too, bro, with his arms, man. The Magasumi's flowers are burning up. Their victims are recovering. Wait a minute. The Magasumi's flowers are burning up. Yeah, because he's not realizing. Yeah. What happened? Samura. Based on your judgment, countless people who don't deserve it will die. Nah. That's your judgment. Oh my god, bro. Yo. It's about to be one of them ones, bro. Look at the two of them, bro. He pointing the sword at my mans. The Magasumi's power to consume life focuses entirely on one man. And you see all the rest of them on the bottom and stuff, all been injured from the attacks. My gang signs, bro. Natsuki, bro. Everyone managed to escape without lethal wounds. The rest is up to you, Shiba. Right. Which is why, bro, my boy about to really sacrifice it, man. Oh my god, look at it, bro. The flames. Look at this flames. And in response, Samura applies the full force of his black flames to himself. Yep. Boys. It's time to lock in. If we have a crow emoji, blast that thing until oblivion, bro. If there is a crow or some type of bird, blast into infinity right now in the chat. It's time, bro. This is going to be, listen, bro. Side games, whenever you get to this portion of the story, I need to see you go all out. I'll reduce you to the brink of death and return you to your dungeon. I'm not grabbing the last one yet. Because, listen, the Rawness and Swag Championship needs to be on chill until I know. Look at the two of them. And they split. Oh, it doesn't do the thing. Hold on. Let me fix it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it like this. Bro, he did shot! Oh my god! Look at my boy! And they come in immediately. Boom, bam, bam! Hitting each other right after. Bro, look at this, bro. This scenery I absolutely adore because it reminds me so much of the tournament, the dark tournament in Hakusho, but also like Heaven's Arena if it was already been destroyed post Chrono Hisoka. I'm not the only one that gets this vibe too when I'm looking at this, bro. This looks so gas, man. I'm telling you, the day that this gets animated, it's GG's for everybody, bro. It's GG's. The power to annihilate all life. Look at them standing on the rock, bro. Counteracted by the marginally stronger power to restore all life. What remains are two swordsmen. Bruh. Anime is gonna be cheering on top, but for the manga enjoyers and stuff, this is what we love to see. I'm not gonna lie, I will say this though. I definitely hear the thing of when people say like, oh, what happens in the manga doesn't get reflected in the anime. Everything has its own takes. Everything has its own way of going. But I just can't wait to see it live. Even if it's not going to be like to a one-on-one, just knowing that this movement, this narration, this is going to be so gas. It's going to be so gas, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this for now. Because if there's going to be more after, I don't want to keep changing every time. Dueling with only their raw bodies returning to their point of origin, bro. Nah, bro. This shot, oh my god, looks so cold, bro. This single page of Samura just coming in there to try and go after Akamura, bro. It looks so clean, man. Oh my god, nah, man. Hokazono's art is so beautiful to look at when my man's is healthy, bro. Oh my god, the fastest in the verse, bro. I think you just gotta color the panels and make the move. That's all. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do for sure. And look, hey, bro, he got a cut! He did one of these! Samura, he got one of these! Ever since he was entrusted with the Shinichi, Enchanted Blade at the age of 18, every duel became an execution. I also have to remember that he's in his mid-30s and stuff, going into his late 30s. But he been about this since he was literally out of high school, bro. Look at the sword after, too, the look on it. Just like the old days. But the thing about the old days, bruh. Oh my god, bro. Nah, this is real cinema loading, man. Look at the two of them squaring off. The footing right there looks like on Soga. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, bro. Look at this. He went in like, wow. He went in with a wow, like this. Did he get him? No, it may have gone in the forearm or maybe he blocked. Oh, no. No. He caught him with the left. He spun his ass. I'll grab it. Oh, I want to get it. I want to grab it. Oh, I want to grab it so bad. Because it's Jet-Ball. But he whacked his ass. Bro, and I love how you go to the back step right after and it's him falling back after. Nah, bro. Hokazono's doing his thing, bro. Hokazono is doing his thing. Oh my god, bro. Nah, man. My man's right here is doing it all, bro. Shout out to Seiichi Samura, bro. Yo, my guy just got his eyesight back. Are you kidding me, bro? You gave him his eyesight back. Chapter 85. You gave him his eyesight back. And this is what you do to me, bro. I'm so tired, bro. I genuinely so tired, bro. We get in this airport scene, bro. I hope not. I hope not, bro. This just can't be. This can't be, bro. He got his left eye sliced. And a finger went missing in the process. It's GG's, bro. It might be GG's. Even though their force was slightly greater at the outset, Samura's flames didn't have the capacity to heal his existing wounds. Of course. Of course. You think you can take me on wounded? You're not a fool. Mr. Samura, you knew how this would end. Yeah, it's GG's. Oh, it's GG's. It's GG's. Yep. It's go. It's game. It's game. Game over. Game over. We tried. We tried. We tried. We tried, man. We tried. We tried. It's game. We're look at them, bro. They're chilling by the porch. It's over, bro. It's done. It's done. It's done. As for the enchanted blade you're depending on, you managed to stop it from turning to bust. Oh, to dust, I should say. I'm already going GG's now. But you don't have the capacity to regenerate it. Maybe I'm going through right now what Samura's going through, maybe. You're the last battalion. Or bastion. See, I'm telling you right now, I'm going through exactly what my man's going through right now. You're the last bastion. What are you struggling for? You're betting on the future? What do you expect to see from all of this? Chihiro. It has to be, right? That is Chihiro. That is for sure. Yeah, it's Chihiro, of course. Look at the guard, bro. That's my boy, man. In every way, he's inadequate. And just look, I'm watching on, bro. Ever since you were tiny, your life was devoted to the sword. At 18, you already achieved mastery. I love how he's saying this because, like, yo, yeah, he did notice you since you were a munchkin, bro. I can see how Chihiro would seem inadequate to you. But until 3 years ago, he was forging swords. His life has been fraught with confusion. In every way, he's just getting started. Look at it, bro. Oh my god, nah, man. The real cinema, man. The real cinema. And then you see where Shiba right there with Chihiro and stuff, the blade still disintegrating. Let's go. The N10. Chihiro, we need to withdraw for Samura's sake. He is just locked in on what he's about to witness, bro. He is locked in right now from what he's about to witness. He is super locked in for what he's about to witness, man. Let me make sure that we can get the maximum on this, bro. We need to make sure this is gonna be on the maximum, man, because this is unbelievable. This is real manga right here, man. This is that real manga right here, man. This is this real manga, bro. The two of them, Tobemune, the Magasumi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Yep. Yep. Even if I'm going to take this L. I've been waiting my whole life to do this, man. When real shonen demonstrates exactly what it's capable of. Because if you're going to give me double spreads like this, the only thing we can rightfully do is... Brother, are you seeing this panel, bro? Are you seeing this panel, bro? Nah, man. Cinema has just been achieved, and we call it Tanoi. That's all it is at the end of the day, bro. It's Tanoi. It's been Tanoi. It will always be Tanoi, man. Look at this, bro. Look at my demons. Bro, the shock of both men seething their swords sends rubble flying. Their surroundings pulverized by the Magasumi's destructive power. and restored by the Tobimune's flames, bro. Yo, man. And now, as both men draw their swords, the rubble begins to melt from the heat. And within that surreal miasma. Bro, am I back in Final Fantasy VII? Am I back in Final Fantasy VII? With the geostigma and all that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They meet at the very apex of swordplay. I don't know how I'm gonna word the title for this week's stream, but it's gotta have something like that, bro. The apex of swordplay, bro. Like, it was bars. This thing is spitting. Spitting. If I could dap up this narrator, which obviously, of course, it's all Hokuzono at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's Hokuzono. But if I could dap up this narrator and tell them, God bless you for just upping this chapter to the highest Tanoi possible. Can I just marvel? Just look at this, bro. Are you seeing this double spread, bro? This is one of the cleanest shots in the entire story. Like, it just doesn't get better than this, bro. Surely not. Oh my god. It might. The vision burns. This vision burns into Chihiro's eyes. To prepare for next time. Time skip is loading. Time skip is so loading. A time skip is so loading. To destroy the Magasumi and slay Soga. Yeah. Kagurabachi, we're coming 2 years in a row, bro. 2 years in a row. 2025, 2026. 2025, 2026. 2025, 2026. My boy said he locked in. He gonna remember this day. Regardless of what happens. And then the Tobimune. The Magasumi. And then the rubble. And the chapter ends. The chapter ends. The chapter ends. The chapter ends, bro. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. What a chapter. Yo, we went 2 for 2. Manchester United and Takeru Hokuzono. We went 2 for 2. We love to see it. We love to see it. What a chapter, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. Let me put y'all back over here and let's go over the content itself, and hopefully my voice will be able to tell the story of what we just read here and now. And I apologize if the stream may be slightly not early stream, but you know what I mean, like it won't be like an hour long and stuff, because I had this stream for like 2+ hours prior and stuff, so my voice is a little bit cooked. But let's talk real quick on this chapter, and then we'll go into the discussion. While we're doing that, sub up if you haven't already. Like the stream if you're enjoying. If you're watching the VOD, like the VOD. Very helpful when it comes to pushing the algorithm. This is the place you want to be here for Kagurabachi greatness, bro. Where else you want to go, bro? Nowhere else on this planet. Nowhere else, man. But let's go into it right now. Start from the beginning of this chapter. Obviously, getting ready for the fight of the lifetime, man. Baby girl Iori, don't you worry. The Tobimune will either be in your possession. It will either be in your possession, or it's going to be, I don't know. It's going to be in your possession. Don't worry. It's going to be in your possession. But the fear in the heart of Chihiro. I should be going right here because that's where the heart is. So it's going to be where Manchester United is. But the fear in his heart, knowing that this could be the end right there for Samura. He's going to stake everything, his entire being, his entire life, into this fight. Looked like he got a clean shot, at least on Akamura Soga. Looked like he got a clean shot. Got flipped over, lost a finger, eye got cut, went to the whole backstory thing afterwards, or a little sequence kind of similar to what you would see in JJK and all that, and prior times in the story as well. The narration, absolutely the biggest component to this entire chapter. It just ups the levels and makes it so much more important than it already is. And that's just the beauty of how your writing and drawing is going to be, and Hokuzono is just one of the best in the world. He's just one of the best in the world, bro. That's all you have to put it out there, man. That's a Ballon d'Or type out there, man. But just really good stuff right here, man. Just getting to see exactly, like, you know, Soga's trying to understand the mindset. Like, you want to bet for the future for why? Why are you trying to do this, right? And it's clear as day why he's doing this, bro. Because for Chihiro, he believes if anyone's going to restore this peace and bring prosperity, bro, it's going to come down to Chihiro, man. But I love how this entire chapter, from the beginning to end, is Chihiro focusing in the entire time on what is in front of him, because the time will come when he will be ready, he will be proficient, he will be the master swordsman of his era, capable enough to defeat not just a madman, not just his uncle, but the very person that could bring destruction to humanity itself. In Akamura Soga, there is only one person that can do that, and it's going to be the son of Kuneshige Rokuhira, the swordsmith legend to be, the soon-to-be master swordsman, Chihiro Rokuhira. That much is known. He's going to remember this. We are going to be in for pain next week. I'll tell you right now, there's a guarantee we are getting a chapter next week. We are going to go through pain. Pain that has been unfelt in a long time. But this is going to be burned into his vision, into his mind, into his heart, into his soul. And we're going to get that get back, and it's going to be beautiful. But we got to suffer first. But what a chapter. Like Infinity Stone. Infinity Stones out of 10. That's all we have to write in, man. All we have to do. If we get a Sojo Bathhouse quest next week, I will be so divided because it will be gas, but I will be in so much pain because, like, bro, you cannot do that to me, bro. You cannot do that to me. You can't do that to me, man. But hey, listen, bro. Shout out to Big Sojo, man. But yeah, let's go into the comments right now on chat. And if you end up missing the stream somehow, let me know your comments in the comment section below and stuff. But yeah, let me hit some water real quick. And again, Kampai, man. Kampai, bro. I rudely did it before, like last time, but yeah, Kampai, man. I hope my voice is not cooked, but it might be. It might be. So yeah, narrator's balling out, big facts. Narrator might be the MVP. I'm not gonna lie. Drink water. I'm trying. I'm trying. Yeah, it needs the framing. Imagine a JJK narrator narrating that. Yo, I hope they do that. If they can get Tengen's voice to do that, that'll be so gas. You know who would actually be a really good shout? I don't know how many of you guys watched the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime in Japanese instead of like the English dub. But if you ever heard the narrator for the Yu-Gi-Oh anime in Japanese, it's the same voice of Makoto Shishio in Rurouni Kenshin. That voice, oh my god, I can't even say it on stream, bro. But like the things I would do, bro, I need that narration. I know he's technically out of the game for a while and stuff, and it's been gone for a while, but like I would bring him back, even as the voice of Soga would be so cool too. But yeah. For those who actually know what I'm talking about, man, real ball. Samura's not surviving this battle? Nah, yeah, it might be GG's. I can't even see might. It's gonna be GG's. Time skip Bachi is real. KB is not ending anytime soon. Manga is gonna be generational if it isn't already. Yeah, I'm firm of the belief we're getting a time skip. We're so getting a time skip. The time skip is so gonna be happening. I would imagine the end of this month is going to conclude whatever's happening here, and then by the time we get into April is when the time skip has happened. That's what I think. Yeah, it'll be end of one of the greatest character arcs. Facts. Seiichi Samura is going to go down as a legend, man. I'm telling you right now. When you talk about the all-time greats in anime and manga, but specifically within the confinements of Weekly Shonen Jump, easily top 3 all time. Easily top 3 all time. Outside of main characters and all that, top 3 all time. Easily. Let me see. Yeah, comments are good there. Okay, bet. We need more Akamura lore. My headcanon is that he was a math nerd, insect lover, and master of the sword. Probably. I think 2 of the 3, I hope, is correct. If Hokazono can cook a meal as pristine as Seiichi Samura, I cannot wait for the rest of the bearers to be fully explored. Sete War are generally being set up to be the greatest arc in modern shonen. Part 2 would... Oh, man. It would. I have some theories of the Islanders being a part of something more than just a random appearance that could be crazy. That I'm very curious to know more about the Kokoku. I think we had the name. We had the name previously because I know it's been a long day, so I know there's some details I'm for sure missing out on stuff. Where is it? You had the name Shokoku. Thank you. Thank you very much, Topsy. Thank you very much. Um, yeah. So I think that's gonna be there's probably definitely something more to it. There's definitely for sure something more to it. Like there has to be, right? Has to be. W Shikoku, yeah, Shikoku, yeah. Which is kind of crazy. I always think of Shikoku High and stuff like for Slam Dunk and everything, but yeah. But I think there's gonna be a good chance. I think that could end up being the case. That there's probably something way more sinister that we're gonna be weighing out for. So yeah. Let me see. Fix this right here. But yeah, let me see. Is there anything else you guys want to ask afterwards in terms of questions and stuff? Please let me know. Let me see. Did I miss a comment here? What about the social bathhouse? How about special chapters to Samura or characters like Uroha? That would be fine. That would be fine too. That would be fine too. Let's see something. Let's see. Oh, my boy messaged me over there. Hold on. My apologies, guys. Kind of like multitasking on some of this stuff so we don't have any issues. And I know we finished a chapter, but Soga can still come here and body us at some point in time. So yeah. Yeah. Kagurabachi has potential to become the best modern shonen at this rate. I firmly believe by the time that it ends, based on its potential, what it could become by the end of the story, we're talking about a top 5 manga ever. I'm not even just talking Weekly Shonen Jump. If you can become a top 5 manga in Weekly Shonen Jump, you have a case top ever. And we're talking about so many amazing series that are not in Shueisha and whatever and stuff, but it's like, yeah, it has a great chance of that happening. People always say, what could we possibly be up against to make the manga sumi necessary? As if every single person on the island can use Datenseki weapons. That's the thing, bro. There's so much that we still need to know. Because, yeah, the Datenseki and how much of that material that was out there and stuff, it's like, we made the Enchanted Blades. They had to definitely made some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be some other stuff that we have to be aware of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kagurabachi is already my favorite story personally. It means so much to me being there since chapter 1. I feel that Topsy. It's one of those things where I'm kind of glad I did the catch-up streams and stuff for the volume read-throughs, which again, still one of my favorite times. Catch up to a story, and I'm hoping I can do that again for another story at some point. That I think would be really, really dope for sure. Imagine Chihiro came back after the time skip and gets killed by Soga anyway, and Kagurabachi ends. That'll be wild. PM, that'll be so wild. Yeah, Akamura killed all of them once one stroke. They did not all need all that force. They did not. My boy was different. My boy's so different. Okazono is the LeBron of mangaka, and I'm tired of pretending he isn't. That's crazy. Hey, bro, that's fine. That's very fine with there. Because if Michael Jordan's Oda, then Kagurabachi is definitely worthy enough of being a LeBron in that case. No cap. I can't lie. As much as I'm not a LeBron guy whatsoever, I've come over terms and stuff like, yeah, he's not that bad after all. Not that bad after all. Saw manga merch in Thailand and happy to say that Chihiro's merch was almost gone. Hope it gets even more popular. Imagine Shikoku pops up. I hope that we see more. Like into this year especially, I'm hoping that the Kagurabachi hype, it takes that next leap where it's like, it's literally, you can't hide from it. You can't, like, it's going to be in your face every single time. And I'm really hoping that's going to be the case. It was like that in some ways when I was in New York for Anime NYC, like before I had gotten into the series, I saw like all the stuff that was there and everything. But yeah, Bruno Fernandez or Takara Hokazono, both. both. My mangaka and my star boy. I love Steph Curry. The player. The player, when he's on the court doing stuff, I love. The things I've heard outside, we don't condone. We don't. The player for sure. I can only choose one. I have a deeper connection with Bruno Fernandez in the last 6 years. Okazono and me have been, for a few months, this little honeymoon and stuff. So I can't disrespect Bruno. But Hokazono is climbing the charts. I'm just telling you right now. If you ask me again in a year's time, and we may have a different answer. I might lie. We may have a different answer. But Bruno Fernandez, bro, Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandez, I can't disrespect my boy. I can't. But my God, bro, what a chapter this was. Can you imagine, though, next week, though, if it is the end of Seiichi Samura in the story? Like, we get this chapter this week that really tells us it's like, oh, maybe there's a chance ball that we'll be fine, we'll get out of it or something. But it's like, I don't know, man. Yeah, pretty stuff he's been up to recently. Always separate the art from... Yeah, trust. Especially what I've been seeing the last couple weeks, man, hitting social media, bro. It's like, you can't trust A lot of people with certain stuff, man. Especially if a lot of that shit's potentially real. But yeah, man. Um, I'm really am worried. Let me know your predictions right now, though, for next chapter. Does everybody believe that Senshi Samura is gonna go out next chapter, or does Hokuzono pull another cliffhanger on us, and then we kind of have to wait again? I do think though, like 1-1-1, I think it's the end. I think it could be the end. I don't want to lose him, but I think it could be the end. Oh, but yeah, good question right there, Mina. Where the hell is Hiyuki? Hiyuki's the only one I can think of that could come in here and save us to some degree. The only one that can do that. Otherwise, I don't know. That has to be clarified soon. Lads, have you seen the theories that Hokuto might get the Tobimune? I will be sick to my stomach. I will be sick to... Oh my... Please, no. Please, my lord. Please, please, no. Please. Please, no, bro. Don't give... Hokuto already is a good-looking man, and you're going to give him the Tobimune. No. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I refuse it. I'm refusing, bro. I refuse it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You gave that man already so much gas as it is, bro. I can't have it. No. That Tobimune is going to go to Iori, and she's going to take her time being the god blinded. Granted, making yourself blind and stuff, swordsman. But yeah. Let me see. I feel like next week's chapter will be a bridge for the time skip, maybe the next 2 chapters. I think by the time we get to April, we'll for sure be in a whole time skip. I don't know how many years will pass by. You guys let me know what you think will be a good amount. I think at least like 5 years would be kind of fire. A 1 year time skip would be like so like, how much can change in a year? 3 years will be the standard too, but like, yeah, I don't know, around there. 3-5 years, something like that. Do not let Hyuki come anywhere near Soga, please. I do not need to see her and blame Flame Bone turn into actual bones. That, I mean, hey, she's the only thing that could potentially save us from potential danger. I don't know. Black Flame Hyuki, Curry Supply. Yeah. I feel like we'll get the Sete War flashback soon, hopefully before time skip to bridge it. That would be nice. For sure. Who do you think is training Chihiro? I think it's gonna be Kiri's grandfather. I think that would be the most likely option from all the people that are gonna be available and stuff. I do think he runs into Kiri's grandfather, and hopefully Kiri's not available there because obviously we have a misogynist to destroy. But that misogynist needs to be able to train our boy into being a one with his sword style and stuff. So yeah. So the EI and stuff, the purity, it has to be him. I think that makes the most sense. Natsuki, I could feel... Natsuki would be cool. I wouldn't be angry at it whatsoever, considering the fact that he's taking over his brother and stuff with the enchanted blades. I wouldn't be upset at that whatsoever. But I do think the story is shaping up possibly like for the simple old man helps out the youngster and stuff. I think that's what's going to end up being the case. Revenge versus grief parallels go hard. It would. I will be open to it, but I think if you had to ask me like my pick, what I would want though, preference-wise, it would be Kitty's grandfather. So yeah. I don't see... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't know if I could see Natsuki being a teacher as well for him, but like, who knows? At this point though, who knows? If he got trained by Kitty's grandpa, Akamura would actually hate you. That would be crazy too. He would. He generally would have a hatred, but I mean, right now, if you take away Seichi Samura from Chihiro, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. I want a last samurai sequence of Chihiro training in some remote village with Enten. That would be kind of gas. I would actually like that too. Yeah, but I think this will be a good stopping point right here because my voice is a little, but yeah, this was a W stream, guys. I appreciate everybody who came through today. We had a very good time. Obviously next week we'll try to get back on the regular schedule because United plays on the Saturday and I won't be there to watch it because I'll be working. But on Sunday next week, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Chapter 11, 111. There you go. Got my numbers right. I think we'll learn a lot about the war from Grandpa. He probably might teach us a couple of things. Who knows? There's also Kuguri. Yeah, that's true. That is true. We got to worry about them as well. How do you think Chihiro will before his N10? Probably get some Datsenseki. He might get supplied a Datsenseki for all we know, but we'll have to see. What happens to the Shaku here? That I think they'll keep in the wraps, but I think we'll get something from Hatshaku before going to the time skip. But I appreciate everybody who came through today, though, for the stream. We had W time. Tomorrow, there's no Donanon, so I'm going to be taking a day off, just working on other stuff and everything that's going on. Next stream likely to happen, I think it's going to be on Twitch. this Thursday for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 6. If you're not tapped into the streams for that, make sure you are tapped in. We're going to go live again 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this upcoming Thursday. Friday will likely be for One Piece when the next chapter does drop. So stay tuned for that. And then next Sunday, we'll be here at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next Kagurabachi chapter. And then back on the Dadaron on the Monday. And is there anything else I'm trying to think of? Oh, I'm going to try and drop... I'm going to try. After the stream, I'll drop the poll for you guys. If you guys would like to see Kagurabachi only on Sundays, or you would like to see me cover at least one or two more manga in sequence with it. So like a Kagurabachi, an Ichi the Witch, a Modula. Like something like those kind of series and stuff. You guys let me know what you would like to see and stuff. So I'll put the poll in the community tab. Make sure you go and check in on that. And we'll go from there, man. But we'll hydrate. We will be good. Hopefully, I'll be more healed and stuff. Hopefully, 3 more points in the bag afterwards. And we'll be there, man. But spam away the emojis for the characters, for the things that make you feel the way you do when it comes to Kagurabachi. I will see you guys next time around. W stream. And with that being said, yeah. Amen. 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 You can't tell, you know? You gotta. Amen. Amen. But yeah, I appreciate y'all boys. We had a W time. And like I said, man, spam them away those emotes and stuff. And we're going to get out of here, man. So I appreciate y'all boys. Next week might be the end for Seichi Samura. But if not, we got one more chapter with our boy, man. An all-time weekly Shonen Jump character, an all-time manga character. We're going to appreciate it for as long as we can, as we should. Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Where's the thing?